Hey all, me here. I was just reading this colorful piece of paper that was a waste of $10, but I mean look at it. It has cool colors and shapes and was a waste of my money. Walkthroughs. Whether you bought them to beat a game or just as a nice little collectible, they're a nice little thing to have.
I got the Mario Odyssey Traveler's Guide in a bundle when I bought the game. It has some cool little facts and art in the game, and it teaches you some cool techniques you can do. I have this as a nice little decoration in my room, and it just looks really nice. Like the Mario one, I got this one as a bundle when I bought Breath of the Wild, and it's a pretty nice book. It has some cool little information on the amiibos in the game, and even how to beat some tougher enemies and how to play the game good.
Now these aren't truly walkthroughs. They don't tell you how to beat a game or anything, they just have a bunch of cool little information and art in them. Sometimes you can have third-party ones like this one, but other times you can have some that are more first-party, like this one.
Now, I'm not a history nerd, but this book is actually really cool. It gives you a full timeline of the events in these games and when they took place.
It's a pilot.
This isn't even truly a walkthrough, it's just a cool little timeline that takes place within the games. But it's still cool nonetheless.
I don't really have a good transition. I got some Play-Doh and a Zelda book.
Speaking of Zelda books, I got this one. It has a cool little timeline of every single game in this series and when it took place. Has a bunch of cool little art in them and facts about the games. I mean, it's just very nice for any Zelda fan out there.
Now these are the only video game books I own. I also just have random information books and game books.
It's just one of your classic scholastic book fair type of books. Everyone has at least one of these. Just has some mediocre information in them, and I mean, it's entertaining for like a minute. Sometimes though, it does have some decently entertaining information.
Undertale was made by one person?
Although most of the games that you find in these types of books are just complete garbage and boredom. You'll have like one or two good games that you actually want to read about, and the rest are just filler.
Now why would I care about Pokemon Go in 2020? Now all of these books are amazing in their own way, but I've created 3 tests to be able to test these to their fullest potential. First we have aerodynamics. I've been doing this all video. So now we're going to test the aerodynamics of these books. Come follow me. It worked! Okay, we're gonna try one more time on one last person. Stay there. It worked! No, I think that all of these books win. I think we need to test these books' knowledge. You know, I'm here with my Lambo, but you know what's more important? Knowledge. I think we need to put these books' knowledge up to the test. Let's give a total video game newbie one of these books and see if they can figure out anything whatsoever. Hey, random person I've never met before. I've told you to read a game walkthrough and answer some simple questions for me.
Okay.
If you can answer these right, they tell me that that game walkthrough wasn't complete garbage and waste of money.
Yeah.
So answer me this. What's the square root of 42?
6.5?
6.48. Stupid.
Yeah, thanks.
Who's the 23rd president of the United States?
Abraham Lincoln?
Funny Valentine, but do you even do social studies? Okay, sir, I'm going to ask you this last question. If he can answer this question right, it tells me that that game walkthrough wasn't a complete waste of $10.
Yeah.
Now, train A leaves the station at 7 a.m. and train B leaves the station at 7:15 a.m. The trains are 1,250 kilometers apart. Train A starts at 60 miles per hour and train B travels at 100 kilometers per hour. What color are my socks?
Blue?
Bruh.
So, sir, you answered every single one of these questions wrong. I guess those game walkthroughs weren't really that good. So, those game walkthroughs really weren't that good, but there's still one last test I can do. Okay, so that was a massive failure. I think we now need to test these books' intelligence. Let's see if they can speak. I swear to you, I'm not crazy. Now guys, that was just a stupid idea. Did you really think that a piece of literature was gonna start speaking to you?
Hey, yo, bro, you got any Nutella?
闇を欺いて切な音交わして刃すり抜け奴らの隙をつけ貫いた想いが未来を開く
I have way too many of these. I'm gonna have to clean this up later. I don't want to clean this. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 11. And then I have 2 more that I never used. God, I've spent too much money.
It then took this man 10 minutes to clean his room. He decided he would never put this much effort into a video again.